Alright, guys, look what we have here. Yep, these are a set of vintage wall plates and even a few vintage receptacles, too. I actually had to go to 2 thrift stores to get all of these. And I'm glad I did. It was well worth all the effort because I have a variety of vintage wall plates. I'm going to range between the 1950s through 1980s. I mean, most of them are probably from the 60s. But yeah. I mean, I'm going to start from here. This is ivory in color, and this has, just a regular duplex receptacle right here, and you can put a switch right here. Yes, some of these are actually legit new old stock. Like here is, I think it's Sierra branded. Here is a wall plate in brown color. Here's another one brown in color. Here is one of those. It's kind of similar to this one, but this one actually has an extra switch, which is good because I'm planning on putting this wall plate in my bedroom that... Oh, and by the way, here are the screws for it too. It only came with 4 screws, not 5, but it's no big deal because I have extra wall plate screws on hand anyway. Here's one. This is split it open, but man, this is like 70-year-old packaging, so I'm not really surprised because wrap gets brittle over time, but I'm just so glad that it has the original paper on it. Here are just 2 regular duplex receptacles. And yeah, they're in perfect condition. Like this plastic is so ridiculously thick on these. Like these can last forever, okay? This one has a receptacle and everything. This is probably one of the newer ones. It has just one ridge on top and one on the bottom. And yeah, very beautiful looking. Here's a single pull light switch. This one is, I believe this is either in light almond or white color. And yeah, this is perfect condition. And here's another one, new old stock. This is one of the newer ones I have. This one just has, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but there's a ridge on top and a ridge on the bottom, which that's a newer one. And this one has like 2 switches right here and a Decora thing right there where it has like the big square. Like I have a receptacle in the same room where I'm filming that has, yeah, it's this style, that huge rectangle right there. And here is another one, the newer ones, that has just a ridge on top and a ridge on the bottom. And that was only sold for 25 cents, so just a quarter out of my pocket. Here's 3 switches. It's kind of similar to this one. It's same color, but this one has 3 switches. And here is a duplex receptacle that has kind of like that Decora stuff. It's not like this one. This is an older one. This is probably from the 1970s. Judging by the fact that it has flathead screws, not Phillips, like modern receptacles do. Like, yeah, you can see these are Phillips. And here's another one in the newer wall plates that has a ridge on the top and a ridge on the bottom. That has 3 switches in there. And these 3 right there are... I don't know what these are exactly, but I'd like to know. Someone who knows what these things are, I'd love to know what they are. And they came with these little things right there. Well, these 2 did. This one didn't. This one right here, when I was at the thrift store, I didn't realize this, but this has a defect, like a plastic defect, because there's a bit too much plastic filled on this, in these screws, especially this top one right there. Honestly, really funny. And yeah, that concludes my video of all the vintage switches and outlets, plates I have. I'm planning on putting one of these in my room first before I install an outlet where one of the switches are in my bedroom. Yeah, these are going to look so great in my bedroom. yeah, that concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Bye.